What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to Illusion Connect. In today's video, Illusion Corridor has got to be one of the best gameplay modes in a hero collector of all time. Now you guys know I'm very partial to the Labyrinth style gameplay mode that I first saw get popular back in the days with AFK Arena. This is that gameplay mode with a few twists and turns, right? So I'm gonna jump on in, I'll show you all about it. We've started to see more and more of this gameplay mode in recent times. Genshin Impact has a Labyrinth style gameplay mode. The World of Warcraft has one. And if you take WASD combat out of the equation, because I definitely like the combat in Genshin and WoW more. So if you take WASD out of the equation, Illusion Connect and Illusion Corridor is the best version of a Labyrinth style mode that I've ever seen. So let's jump in. Let me show you what I'm talking about. First things first, this art style though. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and challenge the Illusion Corridor. Now the very first thing that you have to do, they're gonna give you 3 random leaders that you have to decide from. Now this is very important. You definitely want to pick a leader that's going to synergize with the characters that you have unlocked on your account. So Spirit Healer for me, based on the characters that I have unlocked on my account, gives me the highest amount of activatable passives possible when it comes to my leader. Now this is something that you're definitely gonna have to pay attention to. It's not that big of a deal early game, but mid game and late game, having all of your leader skill passives activated is going to give you a ton of extra power in this mode and outside of this gameplay mode as well. So here's the squad that we're going into. Here are all the characters that we're going to be bringing as well. Let us start the battle. And as you guys can see, there are going to be 8 battles and then 1 big boss battle at the very end. And you are just trying to make it through the gauntlet. So let's go ahead and get started. I definitely love combat here in Illusion Connect. This has probably been quite a sleeper hit for me. I didn't really think that it was going to be this good, but let's get started. I'm going to go start with a little single target action here. Go for the bosses. That might kill me. No, we're still good. Oh, I knew it was going to kill me. I should have took that slot, but that's going to be okay. So obviously, if you want to win the encounter, you got to make sure that your hero doesn't die. Pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and get a heal on our leader here because he is getting quite low. Thank you, Jasmine. Down goes the leader, and that is going to be a GG. So pretty straightforward. Nice little battle there. There's some gear here. There's some powder to increase your star levels. I forgot what this does. And then some basic fodder material to upgrade your gear. Now we get to select a randomized buff. So let's see what we want here. Expansion is going to give my AoE partners 40% additional damage. That's very good. Crusher is what I'm going to go for. Having a 30% chance to stun targets even works on the enemy leader. This is such a good ability, so we're going to grab that. Now, after you select a random buff, you then get 3 random partners to select as well. Now, this is the key to this gameplay mode. So there's a few different things you can do here. You can either, A, go for some heroes that you don't own that maybe are going to make your team better, or B, go for heroes that you do own to make them even stronger. This is gonna make sense here in a second. But for this first round, I'm actually gonna go for a hero that I don't own. I'm gonna go for Gagaku. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a duplicate of our samurai girl here, and then I'm also gonna grab an extra tank here in Victoria. So let's go to the next round and I'll show you what all of this meant here. I'm also going to go ahead, I'm gonna drop Vivian from my team and put in Gakaku, and then we're gonna go to the fusion system. Now this is the other aspect of the Illusion Corridor that makes this very interesting. So as you're selecting those random partners, like I said, you can either select them to be added to your team, or you can select them to be used as fodder just for this gameplay mode to make your other heroes stronger, right? So check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and take Karaya here, right? She's gonna be the base unit, and I'm gonna go ahead and use these units that I'm no longer using to pump up her stats. Now, if you use the same exact class type into the character, you get a better bonus. So I'm gonna go ahead and click Fusion, and as you can see, my power went up, HP, defense, speed, all of that went up. So while you're going through this gameplay mode, you're gonna be getting these extra fodder units that you can then use to pump up your existing units to make it so that, you know, your journey through this gameplay mode is gonna be a little bit easier. And if you max out this bar, you're gonna get free fragments for that character. So this is another way to farm some of your favorite characters as well. So not only do I think it's a fun gameplay mode, I accidentally got rid of too many people. Not only do I think it's a fun gameplay mode, it also gives you the opportunity to farm for more characters as well. So very, very nice. All right, let's hope that we didn't get ourselves screwed over there, because I accidentally fused more than a character that I needed to, but that's okay. We're gonna be fine, I promise. All right, let's go for the heal. Let's keep our tank alive. That'll be fantastic. Okay, what up, Polly? I'm actually just gonna go ahead and tank up here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this bad boy on a slightly higher speed. Very good. We're gonna go ahead and start doing damage to the main leader there. Chunk him away pretty easily. We got some big AoE coming. Yuffie over here is one of my favorite DPS units. She is extremely good. The board is nice and full. That's going to do a ton of damage, and we should be able to clear the leader there. GG. Shout out to our MVP right there. Okay, so the next buff we can select, reduce AoE damage taken. That might be a good one. When allied partners kill an enemy, restore max HP by 40%. That might be a good one as well. And when an allied partner joins the battle, they can receive a shield. Dude, I wish there was a percentage here. They can receive a shield? What's the odds of it? I don't like that. I'm gonna go for reduce AoE damage. All right, so here is our next round of characters. So Yuffie, I'm gonna go ahead and take a duplicate of Yuffie. That's gonna make her even more powerful. So for this one, we're gonna go for Jasmine. Once again, we have a duplicate of her. So we're gonna go ahead and get more Jasmine pieces. And I think from here, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab, I'll just go ahead and grab the Sleepy Waifu because I accidentally messed up one of my slots there, but that's gonna be okay. So let's go ahead and put Sleepy Waifu in that slot just to fill it up, and then we are gonna go ahead and do some fusion action. So once again, take Jasmine, fuse her with the duplicate Jasmine. That's gonna give me even more points. She's doing fantastic. And then my Yuffie, fuse her with an additional Yuffie there. That's gonna give her a ton of stats, and then we continue on the battle. I'm feeling like this is the run. I know it's very early, but I'm feeling like this is the run, ladies and gentlemen. Go for the tank. Start off with. Okay, so that's actually going to be good for her because she doesn't really do any damage at all. I actually have never used her before, so I'm going to put her back down. Big ol' AoE, clear the entire board. I see your heals, and I also want to raise you some heals if I can get away with it. Big heal from Jasmine. Tank is up and ready to go. Let's go for, I'm gonna go for another tank. We're just gonna go ahead and tank it up. Kill his healer on the bottom column there. And then we have some big hitters on the way. I really, if I'm smart and I get lucky, I definitely need to try to get the AoE damage increase for myself. And if I can get some single target reduction as well, because I just took a ton of damage there. Good job, G to the G. Very nice. All right, so the next line of buffs. When an allied partner is killed, deal damage to the enemy leader. That might be pretty good as well. Reflect rate, 30%. And then, oh, there's the reduced single target. I'm gonna go ahead and take Rampart. I'm getting very tanky, which I'm a little afraid of, but I'm gonna go for it. I have a lot of healers right now. Anna is a fantastic healer. She's super, super good. But I'm feeling like I've gone too healy. This might be a mistake, yo. Anna's such a good healer. I'm gonna go for the duplicate Finnabeth. I'm gonna go for the Beatrice. Don't do it, FG. All right, I'm gonna learn how to use Tiffany. We'll learn how to use Tiffany, and I'll take another duplicate of a tank just for fusion purposes. So let's go to the fourth round here. Go to fusion. Once again, Finnabeth, get her nice and fused up. We also definitely want to try to get fragments of her if we can. Tiffany, we'll learn how to use Tiffany. Go ahead and give her a duplicate. And then for our tank, we'll go ahead and give Karaya there, 100% bar there. She's fully maxed out, and I'm gonna get a reward of 1 shard. You can actually get more than one. You can see there's multiple different rewards there. So, but I'll absolutely take a free shard for a high-level SSR character like that. Very, very nice. All right, next round. Once again, let's tank up. Got an enemy Beatrice on this side here. There's a bootleg Genshin Impact character, hit me with the single target damage, but it didn't do as much damage as it normally does. We're gonna go ahead and heal up with a Jasmine. There goes a Diamond, which if you guys would know, Diamond removes one of their partners off of the board, so that exposes Beatrice wide open, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go ahead and just hit him with the Yuffie. Let's just go ahead and try to end this as fast as we can. Okay, all right, let's learn how to use this girl. What does she do? Brilliant Light, she's a middle row attacker. I'm not really sure what she does. I've never used her before. I only put her in the front line just because. All right, let us, now this is one of the characters. I'm gonna go for team damage on our leadership skill. Good damage, that was a nice finisher. I was thinking that maybe I was getting low on HP there, but we pulled it off somehow. So restores HP for every time an ally blocks, increase block. Dude, if you can get those two together, that might be fantastic. If you can get these two together, Slipstream and Entrench. Restores HP plus higher block rates. Or every time someone dies, I do damage to the leader, huh? I'm gonna go for the block rate just to see what happens here. So I have a choice. I can go for an additional Gakaku, but I'm gonna go for a Yuffie here. Oh! I don't need another duplicate Kiraya here, because she's already maxed out, right? I think we go for Phoebe here, because of her ability to drop defense on the enemy. That is a super, super potent. And we're gonna go for a duplicate Nina there as well. So let's go ahead and take her out, take out Sleepy Waifu, put in Phoebe there. Let's go to the fusion screen. We're gonna be able to max out Yuffie pretty close, 86%. We'll absolutely take that. And then I wanna go ahead and get Phoebe a little more powerful because she's very, very good. And I might, I was gonna take Tiffany out of the squad there, but that's gonna be okay. So what I also want to do here, I want to move up because she's so good at dropping defense. Let's kind of do something like that, I think. Get the defense on the board, tank. Let's try that flow. Let's try that flow. All right, let's see what happens. Back into combat we go, my friends. And of course, you know, I'm still, what, day 3 or 4? I'm obviously going to continue to get better in the game, obviously, clearly. So as far as strat, ooh, this character right here is really, really solid. When she dies, she's super annoying. Super, super annoying. Nice and tanked up. The defense, the blocking, I think is pretty nice. She basically has a death rattle or a death kneel, depending on which game you come from. That makes her, I think she does. Is it not? Maybe it's random. Once again, I'm still learning. I'm still learning. All right, so from here, we're gonna go ahead and get Phoebe out and start chunking away at some defense, killing some people as fast as we possibly can. Kiraya here, what a fantastic tank. AoE, defense down, one of the best. Our front line is basically impenetrable. Let's have Yuffie here start chunking away as well. Very, very nice. Good damage, good damage. I'm gonna have Gakaku fill up this bottom board here. She's gonna do damage to you. I'm gonna go with Team Recovery here. And then fill up the board with some bootleg Ninetales. I don't need a healer. Let's go for Band-Aid Waifu. That should be enough damage to kill the leader here. This is the run, dude. I am so tanky. I am very, very tanky here. All right. Oh, wait. Oh, dang. Hold on. Can I look at my buffs before? Hold on, hold on. Which one did I take? I took Entrench already. I took Entrench already. So you can stack these, but I might go for Eagle Eyes to get that crit. And then when attacking, all allied partners have a 30% chance to freeze targets. I took Stun earlier, didn't I? Dude, that might be Icy Nova plus Crusher. I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna go for that. Miyuki's a really good AoE unit. I don't need any more heals. I'm gonna go for another copy of Gakaku. You know, we're already into the Tiffany run, so let's keep going Tiffany. I'm not saying she's bad. I just don't know anything about her. I haven't read her kit. So let's go ahead and put a duplicate in Gakaku. And then we should be able to max out our Tiffany here. Yeah, she's maxed. There's a free Tiffany shard, and then I can use the additional Tiffany here to maybe power up my Yuffie, just to get her to 100%. That'll give us another Yuffie shard as well. All right, so far, no losses. You only have 3 chances 3 losses that you can basically have. So far so good. Start off with the best tank, NA. Shield plus tankiness. You love to see it. I'm gonna start off really early here. AoE plus defense downs. Do calm down there. We gotta get this bottom row out of the way as well. So we're gonna go ahead and put our secondary tank down here. Good damage. Didn't hit who I thought he was gonna hit, but that's okay. We got another big AoE coming. I'm gonna go ahead and save our bottom tank here with a nice big chunky heal from Jasmine. Okay, we need to start putting some DPS on the board. So we have some big AoE coming here from our Band-Aid waifu, Finnabeth. Nice, chunky. I need another heal if I can. That's perfect. I'm glad you did that because that is... Like, Harry waifu is really good, but this is so not intimidating. It is so not intimidating at all. So GG, Harry waifu. You doomed your leader there. Ooh, Salinas. Vivian is actually pretty good, but I'm not gonna go for her. Selena, huh? I'm really good on tanks right now, though. I'm like really solid on tanks. I can go for Miyuki, but I don't really have a lot of AoE buffs at the moment. I'm gonna try Selena because I've never used her before. I'll grab a Rikia, and I'll grab an Alice, I think. I'm trying to think about the character classes that I need to buff up. Alright, so I think what I want to do, I want to try out this Selena. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to try her out. Hopefully I don't regret that. Put her back in that slot there. Put you back there. Okay. Hopefully I don't regret this, but I'm going to go ahead and pump up this new character completely blind without ever using this character before. I actually screwed up while I was doing this. Once again, hey, I'm brand new. Judge me. Don't judge me. But I screwed up and I lost one of my leadership buffs here with all the moving around I've been doing. So make sure that's something that you guys also pay attention to. All right, let's do some fusion here. We're going to go for this brand new Selena girl. Pump up this tank here. Maybe we can get lucky and get a fragment for her. We're also going to go ahead and who is close to being topped off? Jasmine is very close. So we're going to go ahead and pump these classes, even though they're not the proper class. Go ahead and do it anyway. That way we can just get a Jasmine shard. I'm probably maxed out on Jasmine, but just in case. These are free anyway. All right, here we go. Tank up in the front. We got the sleepy waifu there. No real big issues to really worry about. Phoebe. Defense down, AoE. Very good damage. All right, let's test out this brand new tank here. Selena with the cool umbrella. Once again, I have no idea what she does. Divine Judgment. Good damage. We'll take it. I'm going to go ahead once again. Dude, this is the run. I am so healy. I am so tanky. I'm so defensy. I'm so blocky. Like, we're doing very, very well. We can definitely just outlast people here. And then Yuffie, bring it home. Big ol' AoEs. Chunk. See you later. Very, very nice. All right. So allied partners get that AoE damage by 40%. That's fantastic. And Trench already have. Restores extra rage by 200% each time an allied partner takes an action. Psych! I'm going to go for the big AoE. So here, it doesn't really matter. We can take a character. Let's just see. I've never used her before, so I might as well just grab her. Once again, it doesn't really matter what we do here at this point. We pretty much have everyone that we need maxed out. So, and if you're really trying to min-max, don't feel like you can't go back and forth to check your enemy or your buff lineup and your character breakdown. Don't feel bad like you can't go do that. Make sure that you do make the best plays you possibly can do every single time. I'm gonna go ahead and drop you out. Put in this Hersey lady just to try her out. Okay. Gakaku is the last there. Okay. So let us try. Let's go ahead and pump up Phoebe here. No one else really matters that much to me at the moment. So where's our Phoebe? Go ahead and give her a bunch of random units there that don't matter. She's now 100%. Thank you for the shard. Crap, I accidentally... Dude, I burned someone else again on accident. I did it again. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Is it though, FG? Is it fine? It might be fine. We're gonna see. Alright. Let's test out this new girl here. She's like a single target beast, I think. Oh, she's not that strong right there, at least. Maybe I'm using her wrong. I could absolutely be using her wrong. Okay. Front line is already taking a ton of damage here. Let's go ahead and tank up down here at the bottom. Let's see how strong she is. Divine Judgment. Bring it down. Not quite. We're going to lose our tank for the first time ever. Can we get it out first? No, we cannot. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, okay. Calm down, FG. Let's go for Team Recovery. Go for Vivian here. Where's my other tank? It doesn't matter. I have Gakaku here. Gakaku here. Gonna do a nice little straight column attack. Dude, calm down! This is supposed to be the run! Holy crap, I died! Oh my god, I died. Oh boy. Alright. Wait a minute. That's not good. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I'm good. I was recording. I was trying to have a conversation. I was missing some obvious things here. We're going to be okay. I hope. I really hope we're going to be okay. All right. What I'm going to do here. Can I actually grab one of my characters? I'm bugged. I can't grab anything. What the? What? I was bugged there for a second. You guys saw it. You saw me clicking. But that's okay. All right. They're trying to cheat. They're trying to cheat to take me out. Ooh, that's going to be a lot of damage there. Okay, but that's okay. We got to heal her out early. Can't be playing around with these guys anymore. We got to get some defense down on the board immediately. So let's get Phoebe going. I really am regretting not bringing Annie here. Or Anna, the little idol waifu healer. I'm kind of regretting it a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and clear the entire board. Forget you. Okay, okay. From here, we'll go Gakaku in the back. Fill up the board. I need that extra tank. Dang it, why did I get rid of my tank? I didn't mean to do it. Alright. How much damage are you going to do here? I don't know what... I'm not sure exactly what she does. But I just need you to just do something. Let's go for Vivian here. I gotta close that hole. Go Vivian, give me lower cost on my next summon. That'll eventually get our Band-Aid waifu out here. Go ahead and lock that hole up there. Team Recovery, let's go ahead and do a full heal. We can definitely just out-tank them. Very, very nice. And whatever this girl is, Alice in Wonderland, whatever. Get out there and do something. Get out there and be a champion. Okay, see, that's so... I'm so not worried about that. Big, massive damage from Yuffie. We're almost there. Who has another ultimate coming up here? Vivian. We got 38 seconds. Oh, my goodness. Come on, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We can't do anything. 24 seconds. Shout out to Kobe. All of the fodder in the way. Come on, baby. Come, Band-Aid waifu. Oh my God, no. Thank you. 4 seconds to go. All right. So we've learned a valuable lesson here. You don't want to go too tanky. You don't want to go too tanky. I think we need to take Maki. I think we have to take Maki. Or do we take another tank? Nah, I think we take Maki here. And then we just buff her up really quickly to fill that final hole. We gotta drop Alice. Like, why is she even there? Let's put Maki in the lineup. Move Maki up. I think y'all are like my last resort type of play. Move Maki up a little bit. Go ahead and give her a little bit of fusion action. Where's Maki? I still feel like this is the run, baby. Okay. We good. Oh yeah, and Alice too. You can have Alice too. Oh, no. Relax, FG, relax. The misplays are real. Okay. Here we go. Here it is, my friends. Last round. Last battle. I'm ready. This has to be the run. We're going against an enemy Yuffie. But we do have reduced damage from AoE, so that might be helpful. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up immediately. Oh, I don't know what you do, but I think when you die, you come back to life and do some annoying things. All right. Not enough damage there, unfortunately. Thick waifu bringing the pain. My goodness, thick waifu. I needed that extra tank, man. I really need that extra tank. That might doom me right here because I was dumb and I got rid of a tank. Let's go ahead and start bringing some of these people down, do some big AoEs, get them off the board as fast as possible. We got stuns, we got freezes going. We need Gakaku here immediately. We gotta close that hole, Beautiful heal. Let's go for Maki. Maki! Oh crap, you just had to summon someone down there just right there, huh? Dang it. Go right here, that way you can blow her up and then have a free lane. You still don't have a free lane? Alright, I gotta test out. I need this hole closed. Partner recycle. Let's see what this does. I've never used it before. It sounds like it's gonna give me a partner again. Come on, big AoE, babe. Who did it give me? It gave me another Maki. I gotta put her at the top to get some of these people off the board. You're about to do an ultimate. I think Maki has higher speed. Come on, Maki, you have higher speed, don't you? Yes, you do, Maki. No ultimate for you, baby. Get it, Maki. Come on. Keep up the stun locks, keep up the freeze locks. Keep up the stun locks, keep up the freeze locks. No! I was so close. Nah, dude. We can do it. I should have ran more partner recycles. Dude, this is probably the worst run I've ever done because I have completely there's been a lot of instances where I kind of messed up my leader passive. The thing that I said that was super important in the very beginning of the video, those things. Okay. Down you go. Take up that top row too, thick waifu. Oh my goodness, what a suck drain. That was a ton of damage. I'm gonna do partner recycle right now. I don't know who. I guess they kind of throw it in my deck somewhere. Dude, this one was sloppy. I got a better strategy this time around. I think I got it. I know it doesn't look good this time around, doesn't look good, but I think I got the strat. All right, check this out. Here it is. Oh, that was it? Those were all my runs? Ah, come on, dude. I thought well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. My name is FG3000. I learned a lot of lessons in this run. I'm going to definitely pay more attention to my leader passive. I think that kind of screwed me over long term. I think I needed an additional healer. I thought I was being a little cocky with my leader being a healer, plus having Jasmine. I should have definitely taken that additional idol pop star waifu as an additional healer. That would have been more smart. Pay attention to my passives, bring another healer, and make sure that I don't accidentally fuse characters that I actually care about. That was what went wrong in this video, but don't you worry. Next time you see me in this mode, it's gonna be fantastic. This is a lot of fun, y'all. Definitely give it a try. My name is FG3000. Thank you a ton for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.